Hi folks, bit of a change of pace this week, talking about local government finance and where we spend our money. We talk a lot about needing to get more of the federal funding pie to sustain our communities. But today I'm using some of the analysis from our economics and finance lead at the LGAQ, Roland McMillan, and there's two great pieces of information. You've got in front of you a chart and a graph that go to explain where local government spent its money over the last 10 years, pretty much the 10 years post-amalgamation, bearing in mind, unfortunately, because of the way the accounting and auditing systems work, our data is always lagged by about 18 months. So our last figures are at 30 June 2019. By far and away, the biggest expenditure is in the public services area. That's the administration of the community, all of the things that are inherent in that function. Close second though is road funding. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. But then people will be surprised about the next big lumps of money, and we're talking over $1 billion in environment protection and over $1 billion in sport, rec and culture. So you can see where local government's spending its money. You can see that consistently over the decade, those ratios, those shares of the total pie haven't changed a great deal. What we do is what we do, and we provide the most basic of services. It's around $10 billion of operational funding. I should point out, it does exclude the two South East Queensland water companies owned by councils. Their figures are not included in those numbers. But you can add to the 10 billion around about 2 billion per annum that we spend on capital spending. So the 10 billion is an operational spending. It supports our workforce of around 40,000 people and all the day-to-day services that councils provide, the operations we undertake. And then, as I said, on top of that, we're spending about $2 billion a year on capital, building new facilities and increasing the stock. So when you think about local government, we always focus on what would I call the profit and loss statement, the P&L, the 10 billion, but we can't walk away from the fact that our balance sheet is extraordinary. $150 billion of assets that you manage on behalf of your community. So you can see what a large, significant undertaking local government is in Queensland, how fundamentally important it is to the day-to-day running of our communities. Our communities simply wouldn't exist, they wouldn't be able to cope without the things that you do every day, unseen and unsung. Finally, can I just farewell Sarah Buckler, who has left the LGAQ this week. Wish her well in her future endeavours, and we'll be going out to the market in the near future looking for a new General Manager of Advocacy. Thanks everyone.